Hey, what's going on everyone? Orange Hood back again, and we are continuing our Sonic journey in Sonic Adventure. A game near and dear to my heart, one of the first Sonic games I had for the Xbox. In this, there are multiple characters. You got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, and E102 Gamma. We're gonna go anti-clockwise and start off with Sonic.
Oh yeah! This is happening! Huh? What's up?
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
So, as I said, we're starting off with Sonic Story, and the first part of this game is we start off with a boss fight. This is Chaos Zero, kind of essential to the plot of Sonic Adventure. Please bear with me. I haven't touched this game in a good few years, so let me cook on the controls. The camera angle does screw me over a lot throughout this game, but we'll see how we go. So, as you can see, we're in the era of 3D Sonic, finally. I've been hyping it up a lot. I've been talking about it so many times. Gonna try and get all the rings in this mini-boss as well. And I'll be shutting up throughout cutscenes, so some of you will be pleased that you'll hear my voice a little less, but this is a very cutscene-heavy game, so I hope we can all enjoy that together.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Now, what am I gonna do with you?
So, this is our little hub world. You can control the camera around. This is the first 3D open world Sonic game. As you go, typical spin dash, and as you can probably notice, as I showed off in the Chaos fight, we have the homing attack, a new move introduced into this game, which continued for every other Sonic game to come. Moving on to the first zone, we got Emerald Coast. Oh, I'm gonna have to censor that out. But yes, this is the first zone of the game, Emerald Coast. It's quite, you know, your typical seaside level. A lot of springs, A lot of bullcrap going on around, because, as I said earlier, I struggle with the controls. I have not played this game in a very, very long time, because it wasn't available to me. I had to repurchase it. Always look after your discs, ladies and gentlemen. I did not. Oh, Jesus Christ. The camera angle, oops. The camera angle really does screw me over a lot throughout this. At the time we're recording this, Sonic Tails are done. I've started Knuckles, but obviously I haven't finished him. I think I got about another episode of Knuckles left to go. Ooh! Almost fell to my death there. Don't want to do that. One of the most iconic scenes for Sonic is the whale. This scene appears in this game, I think, in Adventure? I'm playing Adventure. I think in Generations, and obviously the beloved Sonic 06. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, now we're gonna have to struggle to get back up this thing now. But thanks to the glitchy physics that are not unplayable, we can... Oh. You can probably see I can just, like, spin dash up 90% of this. There is a way, I've seen speedrunners do it, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and just do it the normal way now. Yeah, don't want to be messing around with that, you know, we just want to enjoy. Just get into the feel of the 3D Sonic era. Hope you all are excited for Sonic Adventure as well. This is going to be the largest LP on the channel, taking the spot of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And honestly, as I said, it's got a lot of, you know, sentimental value. This was the game that, like, it was clearly prominent in my childhood, but, so I remember a lot of, like, the layouts of things and stuff. Well, I say that, I forget something in Tails' playthrough. I do go back and get it, but I do forget about it for a while. But this wasn't my first Sonic game. My first official Sonic game that got me into Sonic was Generations. So I cannot wait for that to come up, and I can also not wait for Generations X Shadow to come out. Or Shadow Generations, whatever the internet's calling it nowadays. This means a lot. And just like that, we have found Tails. Not my best performance, by any means. I could have done a hell of a lot better, but, you know.
Yeah, not bad.
First act of the game, gotta get into the flow, you know? I'll talk about those emblems in a second.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharged! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
So now we got a trophy. Yeah, this is my first time playing it on the Xbox Series X, so we're gonna get a couple of trophies as we play. But yeah, come up here. There's a couple of switches. Oh, what's that glowing thing over there? Oh, maybe we'll find out a little later. But, yeah, those emblems, there's 3 types of levels, I believe, in this stage. You got C, B, and A rank missions. Can't go over here yet, so the only place we gotta go is to the train station. But yeah, C, B, and A type missions. Each one you get an emblem. If you get all the emblems, I believe you unlock Metal Sonic. I can't remember if that's Adventure or Adventure 2. I'm not 100%. But I will not be getting all of the emblems in this. Just a casual story playthrough for me, thank you. And this is the Mystic Ruins. Got a bong-ass theme song. I love this theme song. So tribal, so cool. Oh, what's this? A cutscene?
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force! The hard way!
And now we're taking on the Egg Hornet. I don't know why I made that so hype. It's really it's kind of a crappy boss fight if I do say so myself. But yeah, you could probably tell by now that this is the game with the like weird ass facial expressions. Sonic's made some like whoa faces and like kind of had this massive expression on his face. Some of the audio doesn't sync up with the lips as well, which is kind of weird. But you know, it's a it's just it's their first 3D proper 3D game. Let's cut them a bit of slack. You also notice Sonic does not mind throwing things around like, you know, you big loser and, you know, stuff like that. And as I said in my End of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, this is where the term Eggman got introduced for American audiences. He's always been known as Eggman in Japan, but in the, you know, the US and stuff, he was Robotnik. However, in this, they've clarified it as his name is Dr. Robotnik, but Sonic gave him the nickname of Dr. Eggman. Or Eggman, for sure. And with a reward screen comes another cutscene.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos! Time to eat!
Chaos? Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes! It's just as the stone tablets predicted! His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald! With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible! And work for me! Together, we'll destroy Station Square! And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all! Come on, Chaos! Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
What a stupid idiot Tails was. Eggman was clearly like, I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. So what does Tails do? I'm gonna pull out a Chaos Emerald. Like, how stupid can you be? Anyways, in this game, they've got this little red light that you can find in the hub world, and it'll give you useful hints as to what your objective is, what you need to do, where you need to go. Just thought I'd show that off there. As you can see, you can get some serious height with Sonic with the spin dash and stuff. I actually take advantage of it a couple of times to, you know, just skip a couple of things, because I'm not gonna lie, due to the physics in this game, it can be seriously frustrating. And I wanted to run around here because I wanted to prove to you that, like, Sonic, in my opinion, was a hell of a lot faster with the, with something in hand. Oh crap! Am I stuck? Okay, thank God. I thought I was stuck there for a second. Yeah, he moves a hell of a lot faster if he's holding something, I feel, anyways. Spin dash, let's go! Into Act 2 of Windy Valley. So, I do enjoy this stage. This is where I start to understand a little bit more of the physics a little better. I say as I almost fucking fall to my death, oh my god. And come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, safety. Checkpoint, gimme. The gimmick of this stage is that there's a couple of intertwining pathways. Intertwining pathways, that's not the word. The pathways are like, some of them like run on wind and stuff. And you like need to bounce on springs and do all sorts of other things. Also, jump here to avoid the cutoff barrier to get a extra 1-up. Sorry if you can hear me sniffing as well. I got a little cold, so I'm struggling. At least it's not a tummy ache. I don't think I'd ever survive. I can't lie as well. If you thought I was glazing the music in the other Sonic games, my god, this is where we start to hit the Sonic game music of gold. This stuff pops off. Like, it's such a hard, nitty-gritty beat for this. And I failed to completely mention as well, we were just in a tornado. I have no idea where this area is as well, and how it's just floating islands, chilling. Right, I'm not gonna get over that. Nope, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna jump over this. See, thanks to this game, you can just break physics. I don't know if there's an actual way you're meant to do that, but I'm just gonna abuse and use the physics. Now, you're probably wondering as well, who that Chaos guy was. I haven't really talked about him that much, and that's because it all will get explained in future episodes. So if you want to know, you gotta tune in, or you could just Google it. That would also work as well. But I'd appreciate if you didn't Google it, so you could actually find out together. But without spoilers, I'm just gonna go off what he said in the previous section. Eggman wants to like get all of the Chaos Emeralds to get Chaos to his final form, if you would. Chaos isn't like a robot, he isn't like a yeah, he's kind of an artificial life form. He's not like something Eggman made, he's something that was found. A theme that happens quite often with Eggman, now that I think about it. He seems to find things and just adopt their things. But all will be revealed with Chaos in due time. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way now as well. Sonic Adventure has a lot of intertwining stories. Now that usage of the word, oh god, oh god, oh god, ooh, I almost fucking died again. I need to stop being so risky. But yes, as I was saying, this game's got a lot of intertwining stories. So you probably noticed Tails is with us, and Tails has his own story. So some of these missions we will have to play again, but there are aspects of each character's story where they're on their own. So it's worth playing every character's story to get the full picture. And there it is. Just gonna go ahead and get myself a free 10 rings and grab the Chaos Emerald. Nice. As I said, I'm starting to learn, I'm starting to adapt, I'm starting to understand these controls a bit more, so.
Yeah, not bad.
See? Sonic's got the spirit. Not bad, not bad. But I don't know if it's...
The train headed for Station Square will be departing
Thank you, game. But the game does sometimes tell you where you need to go, so as you hear there, the train leaving for Station Square, I know I need to go somewhere in Station Square. However, sometimes it does screw you over, because I noticed while I was playing as Knuckles, it was like, you need to go to Station Square. I went to Station Square, I didn't need to go. Now, as you'll notice, it's a little sunset. Can't go through there yet, so we're gonna have to, oh god, leave through the front door. And I just remember here, it's like, oh, wait a minute, I know what stage is next. I need to go grab something. So we can finally go over here now. The police cars who were unable to drive earlier have moved. This is another part of the hub world, but where we need to go is in the sewer. I know. Very, very hygienic. And come up here. Because in this game, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, you can get upgrades for your characters. Certain characters have got certain upgrades. So, as the floating red orb is telling us now, I have just obtained
Once you have enough power,
the light
release
speed
the button and you
shoes.
can do the light speed dash. The light speed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed.
Thank you.
As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
In your own time. We good? We good? I can speak? Thank you. But yes, you'll notice that there's some switches or there's some rings placed like this.
Use the
I
light
messed up
dash
here because
to
I
run
thought
along
it,
the paths of
like,
rings. Hold the action
came
button
quicker,
and
but
let
you need to
go
like
when you
charge
have
it for a
enough
bit.
power.
You'll notice all this orb, Sonic will shine blue, and you can run across a trail of rings super duper quick. Come on, thank you. And now that we have this upgrade, we can actually go ahead and get another upgrade. So if you remember, like all the way at the beginning of this episode, I fiddled with that switch. Now that switch actually is super duper useful because it allows us to go ahead and, well, I'll save that for when we get it. But I'm gonna go ahead and come up here and go ahead and grab it. Get those. Now, I should probably wait to open the door. Wait for it to close, open it, and go, 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 go! And there it is. Next power up. Take it away, orb.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the light speed dash.
And that's why I thought the dash would have gone quicker than it did a second ago. But now it'll increase the light speed dash exponentially quicker, so in order to get into the next stage, I'm actually going to have to show you that.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
See? It's saying that you need to go to the Mystic Ruins, but you don't. You actually need to go in here. So I've activated the rings. See how much quicker that was? Do you see how quick that was in comparison to what I was working with before? Ridiculous. So, there is a massive glitch you can do in this stage to skip the level. I'm not going to do that, because I don't want to. So, I'm actually going to save you a little bit of time, and I cut out a little bit of the ring gathering, because I didn't want to subject you guys to having to do that. I didn't want to subject you guys to having to sit through that. And it's my worst nightmare. Pinball. Sonic Pinball. The objective in this is to get as many rings as you can. Not about that life, you know. I can barely hold on to my rings as it is. Oh, God. Let me just... But in order for this, you do actually need to get rings. You can't just, you know, chill. You need the rings in order to go ahead with the stage. And I'm just not getting lucky with those draws. At this point when I was playing, I was trying to remember how do I get to the section where that gives me like loads and loads of rings, and I was like, oh wait a minute, yeah, I remember. I need to fail this. That's how I get there. But it took me too long to remember how to get there. So in the end, I just let it happen. I say that, but somehow I ended up all the way back up there. It was at this point. This was the point I realized I was like, oh, okay. And I was just struggling to try and get out of that. Because you do have a little bit of control over Sonic. Not much, though. So it's kind of annoying. So yeah, a little cut there, because I'll show you it is properly in a second. But coming over here after one of my first runs of going to this section, they aggressively beat the rings out of Sonic so we can get that Chaos Emerald. Now, I'm trying to show you here, there's an invisible barrier. You ain't getting up there, hun. You ain't getting up there. Invisible barrier. You need to get those rings. So this is where it'll take you once you've done that pinball section. It takes you to the sewers. So, that's always pleasant, isn't it? Now, this stage of Tails is exponentially easier. I actually prefer Tails' stage for this, because it does not involve you doing any of this. Because you need to hold on to your rings. You need, like, a lot of rings. I think it's 300 you need. So, like, you can't go too fast, because, like that, you'll miss them. You'll just completely miss your rings, and you really need them. It might be 250. I can't remember exactly, but I know it's at least 300. I know if at most it's 300, sorry. And just when you think you're out of the clear, they decide to start throwing fucking spike balls in your face. Yeah, I really appreciate that, game. Thanks. However, they do make it a little bit easier here. You can just charge up a spin dash, jump, and it'll give you that little bit of a saving grace. Also, you can take a shower in here. I didn't show it off for some reason, but you can actually go in the shower as Sonic and you'll take a little shower, you know? I mean, he did just come from the sewers, so it's always oh my god, the camera. It is appreciated. Oh my Jesus God. That poor hedgehog. Being abused, man. And we can go ahead and grab the next Chaos Emerald. Okay, so after the cutscene that's coming up, I'm gonna talk a little bit quick. Try and keep up if you can.
Yeah,
it's
not
because
bad.
what happens happens very quickly, and I want to talk about it. So, meh. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah! Hey! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, jeez! Hey, man.
Oh, man. What happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic! We need to get busy!
Okay, so if you notice here, there's a flying character over there. Paused it and zoomed in. That is Cream the Rabbit, a character who appeared in Sonic Advance 2, first appearance. I will not be playing that, I'm afraid.
The train headed
First
for the
time we'll be
Mystic
seeing her
Ruins
is in
will be
Sonic
departing
Heroes.
soon.
Anyways, thanks for joining me. I shall see you all in part 2.